For over 90 years, the Arkansas Trucking Association has stood as the advocate for our state's trucking industry. While the roads we travel may change, our commitment remains the same: to promote, protect, and serve the industry that keeps Arkansas moving. We promote trucking's essential role, where nearly 87% of Arkansas communities depend exclusively on trucks. We protect the industry's interests through advocacy and regulatory and legislative arenas, while serving members with resources that foster business growth. The trucking industry is the backbone of Arkansas's economic strength. Our state leads the nation in trucking employment with over 100,000 Arkansans, 1 in every 11 jobs, earning their livelihood in this sector. Arkansas stands as the Silicon Valley of trucking, where transportation innovation thrives. Our landscape features industry giants alongside family businesses that have moved freight for generations and specialized carriers solving unique logistic challenges. These diverse companies form a pillar of not just our state's economy, but our nation's supply chain. Though different in size and scope, ATA members share common challenges that unite us. In the last 12 months, ATA welcomed 35 new members, for a total of 347, including 136 carriers operating over 392,000 trucks and 211 allied member companies.
Trucks deliver everything we use, eat, wear, and need daily. Without them, store shelves would be empty, construction would stop, and hospitals wouldn't get supplies. This year we've highlighted the incredible work happening in our industry and spotlighted the people who kept our world moving. We proudly embrace the American Trucking Association's Nothing Without Trucking message across Arkansas. Our billboard campaign reached over 1 million viewers, while media placements in state news outlets spread awareness in print and digital formats. We also took the message directly to chambers of commerce statewide. The truth behind Nothing Without Trucking came to life through meaningful deliveries. When Arkansas needed to transport the state's new Johnny Cash statue to Washington, D.C., dedicated logistics ensured its safe arrival to its prestigious home. When hurricanes devastated neighboring states, Arkansas carriers like Stallion Transportation, PAM Transport, and Bowerman Trucking became first responders hauling meals, clothing, and heaters to families who lost everything. When holidays approached, P&P Trucking brought turkeys to ensure 500 families could celebrate Thanksgiving, and Stallion delivered gifts to foster children. These stories remind us that trucks deliver more than freight. They deliver hope, history, and humanity. Through 6 annual issues of the Arkansas Trucking Report, we share these stories with over 15,000 readers per edition. This publication, supported by more than 30 advertisers, highlights the people behind the industry while exploring challenges and opportunities. We bring readers into nuanced conversations around trucking policy, making complex issues accessible and inviting to broader participation. Our magazine's cover story on ABF freight driver Lauren Hatfield showcased industry talent, making state history as the first driver to win all 8 classes at the Arkansas Trucking Championship before advancing to nationals. Lauren and the other competitors exemplify the dedication to safety that defines professional trucking. His story is one highlight from last June's competition, where over 800 attendees celebrated elite professionals who make our roads safer. This event creates a stage where technical precision becomes a spectator sport. Companies showcase safety cultures, and the public witnesses the skills required to deliver our economy. By spotlighting these trucking professionals with the recognition they deserve, we're promoting not just individual achievement, but the industry-wide commitment to excellence that association membership fosters. The championship also marked a full-circle moment when Colton Bell, a 20-year-old technician from Distribution Solutions and former ATA Carl Tapp Technician Scholarship recipient, returned as a competitor and won 2 stations in his debut. His journey from student to award-winning professional demonstrates how today's promotional efforts create tomorrow's industry leaders. Our message about trucking careers reached national audiences when USA Today featured our op-ed in their Empowering Our Truckers campaign. Distributed to approximately 450,000 readers, our contribution highlighted pathways into trucking careers which bridge the gap between education and employment during a critical time where our industry needs more professional truck drivers for the future. By participating alongside influential voices, we elevated Arkansas's perspective on workforce solutions to a national stage. ATA brings trucking's story directly to the public through our Arkansas Road Team, now celebrating its 10th anniversary. This team of professional drivers delivers Share the Road presentations that transform highway safety from abstract concept into personal connections. Our 18 captains from 8 trucking companies represent more than 12 million miles of professional driving experience. In January, we unveiled freshly wrapped equipment with a new look that invites students to level up their safety knowledge inside our driving simulators. We'll soon open nominations for new captains to join this distinguished group of ambassadors.
At the Arkansas Trucking Association, we ensure the industry has a seat at the table when decisions impact your business. We work with lawmakers and regulators so they understand how their actions affect companies that keep our economy moving. The 95th General Assembly presented crucial opportunities to advance our members' interest. Based on research and feedback, we identified 4 key priorities: tort reform, towing reform, addressing cargo theft, and protecting CDL standards. Our most significant victory came with House Bill 1204, eliminating phantom damages from medical expense recoveries. This reform ensures recoverable damages are based on actual amounts paid rather than inflated billed charges. This legislation creates a more equitable legal system while protecting trucking companies from unnecessarily high claims that drive up settlements, premiums, and the cost of doing business. After establishing relationships with federal agencies to combat cargo theft, we took the message to the Attorney General's office. We celebrated a major win with Acts 321 and 322, part of a comprehensive package targeting cargo theft. With incidents up 27% from the previous year, this legislation addresses an urgent threat by securing enhanced penalties of up to 10 additional years for organized cargo theft. This solution aims to provide comprehensive protection for our supply chain. Upholding commercial driver's license integrity was addressed through House Bill 1745. Responding to reports of fraudulent foreign CDLs, this legislation requires individuals presenting foreign licenses to provide a valid work permit or visa, giving law enforcement additional verification tools. Arkansas's approach also codified the Federal English Language Proficiency Regulation, expanding enforcement of this requirement. As a follow-up to our efforts in 2023, this session we secured towing reform through House Bill 2001. This legislation delivers 3 improvements: restructuring the Arkansas Towing and Recovery Board to include trucking representation, requiring invoices to include instructions for reporting predatory towing practices, and establishing a path for the release of cargo. According to the American Transportation Research Institute, predatory towing practices affect over 80% of trucking companies. This legislation will help deter these occurrences in the state by enhancing transparency in the reporting and appeal process and provide greater accountability to those in the regulating body. Our advocacy success stems from relationships built before legislation is drafted. This past December, we welcomed freshman legislators to Little Rock, establishing connections that facilitated productive conversations throughout the session. In the 2024 election cycle, we raised over $122,000 through our Play for the Pack fundraising series and contributed nearly $54,000 to candidates. When the 95th General Assembly convened, our work ensured trucking's voice was heard. We held dozens of meetings with lawmakers and tracked 61 bills affecting our industry. The results speak for themselves.
The Arkansas Trucking Association is dedicated to helping members grow their businesses during prosperity and uncertainty. We provide resources, connections, and opportunities that enable our members to navigate challenges and seize those opportunities. Our 4 professional councils bring colleagues together to tackle common challenges. This year, we held 16 council meetings across 6 Arkansas cities featuring 39 expert presentations. Each council addressed specialized needs: leadership development, cybersecurity, shop safety, regulatory compliance, and more. A standout trend was increased engagement with regulatory bodies and enforcement agencies. All 3 eligible councils now have dedicated sponsors, enhancing these professional communities where members find practical solutions and the reassurance that they're not navigating complex industry waters alone. Our commitment to member education continued with our annual Safety Summit. The event addressed pressing industry challenges that emerged from ongoing member conversations throughout the year. Sessions featured insights from enforcement agencies and covered critical topics, from nuclear verdict prevention to freight fraud and cybersecurity, that would later help to form our legislative advocacy priorities. By connecting current operational challenges with future policy solutions, the summit served both as an educational forum and a catalyst for the advocacy efforts we ultimately pursued. We supported member development through our partnership with NATME, offering 13 specialized courses serving nearly 100 students. Led primarily by our in-house safety expert, Mike Brust, these courses equip professionals to become certified directors of safety, driver trainers, maintenance directors, and more. By providing accessible pathways to professional credentials, we help members enhance both individual careers and company performance through improved safety and compliance knowledge. This summer, we'll launch our Carrier Compliance Training Series at community colleges across Arkansas, making essential regulatory education accessible to carriers of all sizes, including those in rural areas. We bring safety expertise directly to member facilities through our hands-on consulting program. This year, our Director of Safety Services conducted 55 carrier visits, performing mock audits and providing tailored guidance for safety programs. We serve members by providing cost-effective workers' compensation coverage through our Self-Insurers Fund. Over the last year, we distributed $2.2 million to 38 trucking companies with exemplary safety records. SIF members have received $7.4 million in dividends over the past 4 years and more than $34 million since the fund's creation. Available to all association members, including carriers, suppliers, and service providers, the fund covers over 3,700 employees while creating a powerful incentive for workplace safety.
From promoting trucking's essential role to protecting industry interest to serving member needs, every initiative we undertake is filtered through one question: how does this promote, protect, or serve? As we look ahead, we remain committed to our mission, not just as words, but as daily actions that strengthen our industry and the Arkansans who depend upon it.